Hey, Krista Katsuni here, and today we are back with the Hidden Folks. This would be episode 4 of the folks that are hidden. So welcome to the episode. We were in the city. I think we left. We were on this one, and I think we're on this one now. So now we got some buses. We got these people to find and things to find. So it looks like we're kind of in a bus depot of sorts. So, folks, statio, because there's no N. So the N is missing. So we can look for things to open. So far, nothing's opening. Oh, look, we found Giorgio. So we found one person. Okay, there's nothing in there. The buses are kind of annoying because it's just some guy going, you know. It's kind of a small-ish map, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. You can't interact with the cars, so you can't like open the doors or anything. Should be able to open that. No. That's one thing we need. Toolbox. This door? You? We need you? No. We need you? No. We need that? No. We need that? No. It's like a TV studio. No. Need you? No. Need you? No. Need that? No. It's like, it's just... I know I could look at the bottom of the screen, but to tell you the truth, there's like, it's kind of hard to make out like the people. Like they're all doing a certain thing, right? So it's like, you see what you need at the bottom of the screen. But for like the very small things like the sunglasses and whatever that is, a bee, I guess. It looks like a bee. Or a peach. A saxophone. The small things are going to be really hard to find. So it's kind of like, you don't really know how you're gonna find it, kind of, I guess. But since this is a smallish map. Oh, look, we found Chef Gordon. Open the door. Need you? No. Need you? Okay. We're gonna open this door? Nope. We need a guy that's waving his hand like that, so let's see if we can find him. And yeah, this sounds are kind of annoying. This guy? No. Forgot to turn the intercom off. This guy. There we go. And a funny story. Most of you know who follow me on Twitter, which is not very many people. I got a guinea pig. I don't know why I said we. I have a guinea pig. No, we have a guinea pig. I have a guinea pig. But it lives at my uncle's house, which is just 2 doors down. The reason why, because my grandmother doesn't like rodents of various sizes. So she lives down at my uncle's house. He has a cat. But he acts like a dog. So he's not really like the kind of like cat that is a mouser. So he just is kind of chill, and he's you know interacted with Tuck, the guinea pig, off and on since she's been here. Cause I would go and get her and put her on the bed, and the cat would come up and like you know check her out and everything. And so they were both on the bed today, and Tigger, which is the cat's name. He was actually trying to make friends with the pig. Like, he was, like, nuzzling up against her and being all nice and everything, and then she tries to bite him. He jumped up, like, really fast and ran out of the room, and then she squealed because she wasn't expecting him to jump. I guess she wasn't expecting him to jump. So, I pulled them apart, I grabbed her because the cat was off the bed by then. But I was like, you need to learn how to pick your fights, because I mean, it's still a cat. I mean, one of these days instinct's gonna kick in and he's gonna do something. But it was just kind of funny how like the whole reaction was, because it was just kind of like it was a cat and a guinea pig, and they were like kind of acting like they were friends there for a minute, and then that other thing happened. I mean, he didn't attack her, he didn't turn around and like go chomp her face off or anything. So I just do have to be careful about, you know, don't leave them alone, definitely together. But it was just a cute little interaction, but then she tried to bite him, and then that all ended. I need one more thing to get me out of here, so let me see if I can find the guy with the he has a electric symbol on his chest. So let me see if I can find this guy, because I only need one more thing to be able to go to the next level, and I don't want to dally here too long, because it does get boring just watching me move this thing around and trying to find the people. So, I mean, I could just click on every one person that I see, but and there's no, like, as far as no no consequence to like constantly pick on people that aren't, like, there's no time limit, there's no anything like that, so I don't see me having a problem just clicking a bunch of people. Oh, look, I found a mushroom. Oh, because it's like a pipe, and so they put like a one-up mushroom there. That's kind of cute. What else is there? It looks like there's a guy with a bad day for this beggar. People have stopped using her metro entrance. So there's a metro entrance that people aren't using anymore. This one. Okay, there you go. We found her. So now we can drive to the city. Good. Okay. So I just had like an itchy nose there. Whoa. That's a lot of friggin' people. And a lot of friggin' windows. Oh my god. Hopefully not all these windows are... Okay, good. Those ones aren't either. I was gonna say, if all these windows are openable, I'm going to lose my shit. But these ones aren't. Just the ones that are covered are. So we have to zoom in because I cannot see a shit ton. I mean, like, look at this. Like, it's huge. Like, this is all buildings. I mean, in size, it's not that big, but there's a lot here. That's what makes it big. So I guess we just start looking for people. So, is this a guy? You need that guy? No. Present? A tree? A window? A plant? Any plant? I think like I need a plant or something. There's plants in every window. Okay, it's day of the folk. I don't. Oh, he's using a computer. I see. I was like, what the fuck is that noise for? I was like, what? Made no sense. Folk movie. Okay, so we got super folk. Okay, we flew all the birds off. Or the birds all flew off, no. Oh, someone's having a party! Actually, these are office buildings. So that guy's taking a nap. I know, I should have actually, like, looked underneath. You would think that would mean something, like, if they're going down, that means they're covering up something that should not be, so there's something hiding behind them. I think that's just, like, showing that there is a possibility that could happen. So you need to look really carefully. I don't think there's anything up here that we need. I think everything's down in this area. which is somewhat of a relief because then we don't have to sit there and go through all of these windows, because these windows aren't windows. I mean, there's nothing there, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's, I mean, first of all, like, I go through all the windows and see if there's anything in the windows. So my strategy is to see if there's anything in the windows that is clickable. It looks like this is a Christmas map, sort of, because there's like trees and stuff. Christmas trees. Chickens. Okay, so there isn't anything there. What about here? What'd you? What's that? A pool ball. Okay, so I don't know what this is. What is this? It is... oh, a rock. Fell from space. So, it's on the ground, I'm guessing? Oh look, there's the glasses from the last episode. The last map. See, Christmas trees. Oh look, there's a rock. Yay, we found the rock. Wait, wait, boy. Hotel folks. Oh look, we found Melly. A good name for a person. Day of the folk. I mean, I still think this is a cute little game. Like, it wasn't that expensive, and it just reminds me of like those old I guess that's what it is. Oh, there we go. That reminds me of those Where's Waldo games or books. I only owned one in my whole life. They always had them at like the doctor's offices and stuff, so I would always read them there, and I always wanted one, but I never got one until way later. So when I got these kind of like they're not really knockoffs, but they weren't like the big flat books, because there's like those like really like tall, thin books that are nothing but Where's Waldo. I had a variation of that. It was a Where's Waldo, so like it was a legit Where's Waldo game or book, but it was like these weird like oblong books. Like they were like that wide and like that tall, and they were thin, but they weren't the same kind of Where's Waldo. And then remember those like old like optical illusion ones that like if you stared at it, like things would come up into your face. They were like these weird patterns or whatever on the book, and you were supposed to kind of like stare at the image and then like let your eyes unfocus, and then when you're looking at it, like an image of something was supposed to go like 3D, kind of like 3D glasses sort of, but not quite. Okay, so we need to find this guy. He might be behind one of these windows. Meow. He's wearing like all black, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him. Right? I'm just gonna start looking for stuff instead of just like farting around on trying to look through every window. Oh, look at this dog. It looks like the dog from Duck Hunt, the one that when you miss a duck or whatever, it goes. That's what it reminds me of right there. I almost expected him to like look like he was laughing when you clicked on him, but I was disappointed. Looks like they're doing like an interpretive dance right there. Got 5 minutes left. Yeah, I have my timer on this time. The last couple times I forgot to turn it on and I'm like, whoops. I had to kind of gauge. And then I was like off by a couple 10 minutes or so. That's not the end of the map. Come on, what's the matter with you? There you are. Car thief. Okay, so we got that. Now we need an old guy with a cane. Charles Baudelaire appreciates art for the knowledge and understanding of the universal and timeless qualities that identify all of humans' greatness and experiences. And he appreciates art. So that's like a hint, I guess. Maybe we have to look for an art place. I don't know if there's actually is an art place. Essentially, in this thing. Flowers. Taxi. There's some ones that I didn't open. I'm trying to find like, oh, that's interesting. Oh look, I found a paper diver. See, some of these, like, I look for ones that look different, because most of these ones look the same. You know, like, they're black hair, they have like a hat, they got a t-shirt. You know, I'm trying to find somebody that kind of stands out. So the paper diver, this guy here looks different. So here's a market. Solo hotel. Day of the folk. I'm still trying to like find something that's art related. See if you can find the old guy. Chainsaw, whatever that is. Come on. I swear this thing pisses me off. I'm just trying to move the screen, damn it. Okay, missed that one, that one. This one. This one. Money? No. Dancing girl? No. Back machine? Guy with fans or balls or whatever. Oh, he's like exercising. Okay. If you say so. Okay, this is a bank. So we got, that's a bank. Okay. So many windows. These ones you can't even see because it's being blocked by clouds. Come on. Can you not do these ones? Okay. You can't do these ones. Because it just makes it go away. Okay. Yeah, those ones you can't do. Well, time sure does fly when you're having fun. Come on. Okay, this is TV. I want to at least find some other guy before I rent a folk. Hotel. It's a music studio or something, I guess. Okay, let's look for somebody else. Tired of counting money, needs air, so he should probably be up at the bank. Maybe? Needs fresh air. He's a boss guy, so he's got like a different looking hat. Not that guy. He's got a tie on. Well, our time is pretty much up. I'm not sure if this saves, like, your progress. Like, if you do so much and then leave, will it pick up where you left off? I don't know. So, I guess the only thing that we can do is end the video here and hopefully pick up later. With any luck, it will save my progress, and then I can just go from there. So we're on the last city, and we need a couple more before we can actually progress into the next part, which will be the factory. So we go from the city to the factory, and then we only got 5 more levels of that, but that's gonna be like another couple episodes probably, because it takes forever to find people in these little locations and stuff, especially in maps like that one, when it's like tall buildings and there's like umpteen million windows that you have to look through, and only some of them have things in them, but you don't know which one's which, so you have to collect or check all of them. So that's going to be Hidden Folks for today, episode 4. So if you haven't seen the other 3 episodes, by now you've seen the whole episode, but go back and see the other 3 episodes because they're just as entertaining. And if you go over here, there'll be a video that YouTube suggests that you check out. In the center will be my face. You can click on that to go subscribe, and here will be a link to the merchandise store where you can get a t-shirt or a tote bag. So that's kind of fun. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to I forgot to say that, make sure to give it a like, share with friends, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, I really like this little game. I'm glad that it wasn't that expensive, but it has like a lot of content, you know. It's very inventive. I mean, the person that's doing, I guess, made all the voices, and he's doing like all the sound effects. So I mean, it's not like stock photo sounds or whatever, or stock sounds or whatever. It sounds like he makes them all himself. So that's pretty cool. He either did them all himself, or he had other people do voices stuff too. But it kind of sounds like it's all one person. So if you like this game, you can check it out on Steam. It's called Hidden Folks. It's not that expensive. I think it was on sale when I got it, but I still don't think it was that expensive to start with. So yeah, if you want to check it out yourself, you can go ahead and look for that on Steam. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Like I said, probably a couple times already. Sorry, I'm like really tired, and my arms hurt because I was doing some extra size stuff that I hadn't done in a really long time. So now like my arms right in here hurt. So I'm trying to not do as much exertion, and I'm tired too, so that doesn't help either. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye bye.